Hi. I want to, after long search and whatnot through the various trappings of pipe smoking and once upon a time, it was even a different kind of thing for me. But I left it behind. But I know that there's a population of people that have no problem with the idea that we need something good as a party. So I'm not into that either way, because I don't do anything. I don't even drink. But I don't deny anyone, and I don't accuse any of the propaganda that people, a lot of non-statistics, which are opinions. But I would like to show everyone the number one pipe lighter, or bowl lighter. And it's been my experience that I've paid as much as almost $200 for a pipe lighter that did not last, just broke in a way that you couldn't get it fixed. So another one, 140. Why am I such a sucker for these lighters, Well, I was going through the grocery store the other day on a cart, and I found this. Have you ever seen these? This is just a fire lighter, But if you smoke a pipe of any kind, you can do like this. It's got a little lock. You can do like this. It's got a little lock on the side. Right there. It's childproof, You set it on off, and child ain't gonna figure out how to get it to work. And then it's got a fuel window right there, and it's refillable. And I got it for $3.99. So I bought them out. Gave them away for Christmas. And let me show you this thing. It doesn't have any flints. It's piezoelectric, so it bends the crystal and delivers a spark, consistently. I don't know how many, 10,000, 20,000, sparks off one of these things before the piezo goes out, and otherwise it's just fuel. And this thing is very economical on the fuel, because as long as they don't leak, and if ever they didn't work right, you don't have to go and have it fixed somewhere. You don't have to go to the store and get another $3.99. And let me show you. Look here. There's a little trigger right there. There's a trigger right there. And then back here, you gotta have that little hole right there. That's where you fill. And there's a lot of these things that aren't refillable, but as long as it is, you can buy a can of butane for $4. It'll last you at least a month, I would say. I'm going on a higher end butane, because I had all the fancy lighters, but not no more. I sold them. So I'm just gonna go through the steps. That's $3.99. I was thinking of maybe putting them on a website and selling them myself, but I ain't a salesman. So let me just show you a couple of things. The fuel window is you measure the butane, liquid butane, according to the fuel level window, for it to go up to the top. And if you put your butane, can of butane, and tried to charge it, and that butane level didn't go up, then maybe a leak. It may be anything, but there's been nothing happening to mine. And so I'm just saying, instead of returning it to the factory not working anymore, you go to the grocery store and buy another one for $3.99. Always get the bottom out. So here, let me show you. I use this stuff, but you don't really have to. That's for high-end lighters. And this, I'm still going on this one, Energizer or something. Anyway, this is how you charge it. I don't know if you can see the fuel window there. There's a fuel window, and I think it's already, no, it's not full. Yeah, it is. It's already full. So, you know, I don't have to slow down for a while. I smoke tobacco, you know, out of a pipe, and I've had enough of those lighters that break where you can't do anything about them, and you paid over $100 for them, or you have to send it back to the maker, and it takes them 8 weeks or something to get it back because they want to check for leaks on the tank. And then I had a plate of gold model that they just buff the plate of gold off in places when they shine it up to send it back after a repair. So let me see if I can get this. One click. One click. One click. This stuff, you know, when you got that one of those short tobacco pipes, and you're trying to get the spark, and so eventually it does. Then the wind blows out. But let's say it starts. Well, you haven't got too long before that little thing heats up to burn temperature, and that interrupts your hit or your draw on a pipe. So actually, I needed something that the flame would keep going, and it does with this, just as long as I hold down the trigger. There are others. I'll show you what not to get. Is this one, and this one is a name brand manufacturer, Scripto. The problem with this is that it's like $6.99, and you can't refill it, so you throw it away. And that's reasonable to think about it that way. But if all this has is one tank of fuel, it's a waste. I won't buy those anymore. This is the one, $3.99. It was on sale, I think, but they can't get too much for them. I mean, it's plastic, but how long does it have to last? I mean, certainly more than a day, I would think, or 2 days. But I ran out of butane with the high-end lighters because I had a leak. But dried out a tank of butane in no time. And I've been around these for a while, not a real long time. I'd like to get a vaporizer again, try that, but no flame at all. But this is, you can, and it's not in your face. I guess on the one model you can turn it around and put it right up your nose or something, but anyway, name brand. I don't know. I think it's unbranded, but all you would have to do is make sure it's got this kind of design. I might sell them, just because I could make a profit at buying them retail or at the store. I know this thing's worth more than $3.99 to smokers. So the thing about them is that they call it a flex. It's not really a flex. It doesn't flex very much. But the thing is that it does get the fire out of your face, so that you can take a long draw or a long hit. And all it is a I don't know, a big brother to a Bic. So the red one, I got a red one. It's just a solid tube. This one bends a little bit. This one also has the hole in the bottom for the refilling. So it's good, and it's comfortable in your hand. It has that childproof lock on the side that you can turn off when you set it down. If you have a kid in the house or something, want to play with a fire lighter. And yeah, it's worry free. Isn't that win-win? That's win-win. I'm going, man. I'm going. So what did Bud say? Stay up. Thank you.